What is up, YouTubers? This is Johnza, and welcome back to another episode of Zawcasters. And if you guys don't remember what happened in our last episode, we were talking about total drama and what these new seasons are, I guess, kind of like. I was more talking about who I think would come back into the new seasons, and a little bit near the end about what these new seasons could have and whatnot. So, yeah. That was last episode. I promise this episode's not going to be as long. And yeah, as you can tell, we're doing another sort of Pokemon episode, which this one is going to be explaining more about, explaining. I don't know exactly what's happening, but I guess my thoughts with, how, I guess Diamond and Pearl remakes are, and also the Legends Arceus game that is also coming out. So, if you guys don't know, I'm also trying to remember, this is the 14th. This is the 14th of March by the time this is uploaded. Funny. And I also just recently also recorded the last episode as well, so it's literally right after the last recording from to now, so time of videos of recording and the time they're uploaded is always weird sometimes, isn't it? But anyways, yeah, the after seeing the direct, I think it's very interesting to see how this Diamond and Pearl remake game is gonna be like. I feel like I'm probably gonna more talk about the Diamond and Pearl remake, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl a bit. But before we do, there was something I didn't notice in the direct that I wish I saw at the beginning, because if you guys don't know, my actual name is John, and during the direct, when the message thing pops up and says "Gotta catch 'em all," I didn't realize that the name up top was John. I don't know how I did not notice that. I feel like I would have had a good reaction to that, but I didn't. I didn't notice it at first. I'm like, oh crap, my name's in there. What the hell? Not my YouTube name. I kind of wish it was so people would know me, but hey, what you gotta do? But I thought that was still kind of funny. In fact, my one friend also texted me or screenshotted the part where John interrupts with "Gotta catch 'em all," and it's like, John, why'd you have to interrupt the direct like that? And I just messaged back like, well, you gotta catch 'em all. Anyways, aside from that, so my ideas on what Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl are gonna be like. And for all you guys also don't know, I'm gonna get Brilliant Diamond because my very first official Pokemon game was Diamond. So I'm gonna go with the old-fashioned, good old Diamond game. And yeah, it should be fun. Going on about what the game's gonna be like. With some of the features from Platinum, I feel like are gonna be in with Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. And actually, I feel like it's definitely 100% confirmed, because if you guys remember from the trailer, they showed Porygon Z. And fun fact, in normal Diamond and Pearl, you cannot get Porygon. Not a bit. You can only get him in Platinum. And I should know, because I know I put him on my team on Platinum recently, just so then later I can put him back in my Diamond game, so I can put those kind of Pokemon in for Pokemon Battle Revolution. And I know for a fact I would have tried to get Porygon already, because I already had the discs in Diamond already, but I didn't have. But there's no way for me to get Porygon because Porygon wasn't in Diamond or Soul Silver. So I feel like, yeah, all the Pokemon that were from Platinum are going to be coming back into these remakes. So yeah, if you guys were worried about what Pokemon were going to come out, or you're not going to get as many fire types, then don't worry. I'm pretty sure they'll add the rest of the fire types. Because here's also a fun fact. In Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, the original Diamond and Pearl, the only fire types you could really obtain was the Chimchar family and the Ponyta family. That was it. You couldn't get any other fire types in the game unless you transferred over from different games. Then yeah, that's kind of a pain. So if you didn't really pick Chimchar, then Ponyta was your only other fire type coverage. Unless some of your other Pokemon can really learn any fire type moves, but I doubt that. And yeah, that's just it kind of sucked, but you know, obviously they're probably gonna add all the other features like how the building inside buildings are like. So like from Platinum, just try to get like the good stuff of Platinum over to the Diamond and Pearl games because Platinum did a lot better than Diamond and Pearl. I'm not gonna lie. The one thing, obviously, for Platinum we're not going to get is the Distortion World. I mean, maybe. It's hard to say, but like with the whole story with Giratina from Platinum is obviously not going to happen in Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl, but, you know, that's all fine and dandy. But yeah, I honestly can't wait. For when I play the game, I am going to make sure I go in with my main Sinnoh team. And if you guys don't know who that is, I will give a brief description. And yeah, I will be doing a Let's Play of it on my main channel, which obviously you guys should also check out. If you guys don't know, I have just a normal gaming channel and a challenge gaming channel. And both the links are in the description. So why don't you go check them out, like, comment, and subscribe to all of these channels because, hey, I think they're pretty good. But yeah, anyways, moving aside from that. uh, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I lost my train of thought. But yeah, I was my team, right. So if you guys don't know from Pokemon Battle Evolution, I kind of already mentioned what my team is for my Sinnoh team. And that would be Infernape, Staraptor, Luxray, Roserade, Gastrodon, and Weavile. That's my team for Sinnoh. And maybe because it's a remake, maybe I'll add in a few extra Pokemon on the team for fun. And with honestly, I feel like it'd be pretty easy as well to level them up as well because, as you guys know from previous games as well, or more recent games, that all your Pokemon can just level up just like with a snap of a finger, really. At least with the two latest games, which are Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu. I don't know why I said Eevee first. Normally it's Pikachu and Eevee. But yeah, there was no experience share. You just kind of leveled up everyone all at once. And kind of the same with Sword and Shield. You didn't really have an experience share. But even then, back in Gen 6 when that first started, the XP share, then once you got that near the start of the game, practically all your Pokemon could level up. But of course, the only ones that could level up more quickly are the ones you actually use in battle. So there's that. But either way, I feel like there is still going to be an easy way to level them up. So yeah, there's that. Speaking of which, with TMs, that's also a good question. Because that was literally the last gen where you only had to use the TM once before you couldn't use it anymore. So I don't know. There was also the fact in Sword and Shield that they kind of brought it back with TR moves. They might still do that, but I'm not sure. It's hard to say what they'll do with TMs, especially since the game's not being made by Game Freak this time. So it's going to be interesting what we get to see. But yeah. So yeah, I don't know. It's hard to tell. And I took a little small break just a second ago, and my voice is still kind of gone. Well, I mean, I did do another podcast just before this, so voice is probably not going to be 100% on this one. But yeah. And that's also the thing now that I'm thinking about it, with TMs and TRs. I wonder if HMs are going to come back. Because they were a thing still going on at that time as well. So I don't know if they're gonna add something on to that or if they're gonna bring back HM moves. And if so, can we at least get rid of the HM moves easy so we don't always have to have the HM slave all the time? I mean, I wouldn't mind having my HM slave Bidoof again, but it's just the fact that, if you could like switch him around after time, then I'd be alright with it. The only like HM moves I feel like are at least handy to use in battle is either like fly and surf. Those are literally the only two HM moves that I feel comfortable using in battle from time to time. Even though fly misses from time to time, but it's still a good flying type move, not gonna lie. And then surf, that's an honestly good water type move also. So, there's that. Okay. So yeah, there could be a chance that HMs come back. Who knows? But I mean, maybe, maybe not. And are we gonna have unlimited amount of TM moves, or are there gonna be TR moves that you can only get a certain amount of? It's gonna be hard to tell because there's been a lot of changes since the original Diamond and Pearl games to like the latest games as well, especially going into 3D as well. I mean, it's just gonna be nuts on what they can do. And yeah, and like I said before, with all the platinum Pokemon probably coming back into Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, if you guys want a team that you had from Platinum, then I feel like you're all set to go. So I don't think you guys have to worry about that, honestly. So if you want to make the Chukka Conroy team, then there you go. If you guys also know who Chukka Conroy is, I'm pretty sure he does a couple old Let's Play games stuff. I know he did Pokemon Platinum at one point, and I believe his team was Torterra, Crobat, uh, Clefable, Gallade, Dusty War, and Milotic. So, you know, and I know for a fact that you can't really get Dusty War until after game. That's actually well known. You can't get him until then, but uh, earlier on though, in Platinum, you can before the end game. So that's just good to know on. I had another thought. Oh, right. If you guys remember from my live stream on my main channel, I told a very funny story that in my Pokemon Moon game, I caught a shiny Ladybug and then a shiny Zubat, literally in the same game file, and I wasn't even trying to find shinies either. And funny enough, the Ladybug, it was like my third encounter in that Pokemon Moon game. It was my third encounter in that game save file. I was like, I just started, and then it was near the end of Diglett Tunnel, just before fighting Olivia. I just find a shiny Zubat. I'm like, oh okay. I'm just getting shinies out of nowhere now apparently. And funny enough, that shiny Crobat's actually on my team on Moon right now, so pretty cool. Anyways, moving aside from Moon, we're not talking about Moon. We're talking about Brilliant Diamond and Brilliant Pearl. Brilliant Pearl? No, it's Shining Pearl, dumbass. uh, I'm a dumbass. But yeah. I really don't know what else to really think. I mean, obviously, I feel like the game's is literally going to be how Diamond and Pearl are, at least story wise. So I don't really think there's going to be much difference in the story. Maybe except for getting an XP share early, or maybe all your Pokemon level up pretty quickly, or something like that. But who knows? And as for other Pokemon from later generations, I don't know from later generations if any of those Pokemon are going to be coming back into this game. I know in some points they normally do sometimes, but I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, I know in Oras, I believe in Oras. I don't know. I haven't really played through most of Oras before, and I think you can obtain Unova starters in that game as well. So there could be a possibility for like Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl that at some point in the game you can grab yourself a Kalos starter maybe. I think that'd be pretty interesting, but who knows? I don't really think they're going to try to make too many differences, so I don't know for like I don't have 100% guarantee that I think that they'll do that, or even have any other future Pokemon from later generations enter into this gen or go in back into this game. But who knows? Who knows? It's hard to say. I mean, hell, in Legends, they're obviously bringing back at least Oshawott and Rowlet. Can't really say the same for Cyndaquil because Cyndaquil was in a past gen than Gen 4, so hard to say for that. But yeah. And then speaking of which, going on to Legends a little bit now that it's in my mind. Um, Something funny about the character designs a little bit and their clothing. I mean, just on their shirt sleeve, they kind of have that little logo that looks like the Team Galactic logo. So that I feel like that's gonna be something well known in the game and stuff. Like maybe they'll be more hinting towards Team Galactic in Legends, in Pokemon Legend. I'm just gonna call it Pokemon Legends for now because I don't know if I can say it correctly. Pokemon Legends Arceus. There you go. I said it wrong. Oh God. But yeah, it's also interesting to know and get to learn more about the god of Pokemon. Like honestly, if you guys don't know what Arceus is, he's literally God. He's literally the one who's created everything in the Pokemon world. He's literally God. And I think his two firstborn children are literally Dialga and Palkia, the beings of time and space, so you know. But yeah, there might be some relation between Lucas and Dawn in Legends. So it's gonna be interesting what the game's like. We don't know too much about Legends so far yet, but if anything, maybe Lucas and Dawn might be related to Team Galactic somehow. At least like ancient Dawn and Lucas, and I feel like those type of characters were Lucas and Dawn's ancestors. Because you know how sometimes in like TV shows, I guess kid shows, that they you see them in like all different ages as like their relatives, but they also look exactly like you or like that character. So something like that. I feel like might be a possibility that might happen. And yeah, don't really know what else to really say about the game. I mean, obviously around the area you get to travel, catch Pokemon, and battle them. I mean, it's also pretty interesting with the fact that you can just throw a ball and then they get captured. I mean, honestly, that's gonna be so cool to just do that in the overworld. Honestly, I honestly think it's like Pixelmon sometimes because that's pretty much the mechanic that Pixelmon had when they brought Pokemon into Minecraft. You could literally just throw a ball at them sometimes, and then hey, sometimes they catch. So hey, it's just that simple sometimes. But yeah, it would be interesting. Especially since, yeah, also like I was saying with Oshawa and Rowlet, they're kind of coming back in. So, you know, it's going to be very interesting. Especially being able to also capture the sinnoh starters as well, since they're also not known as starters. And that's the thing, also, back in the olden days, did they even really have starter Pokemon? It's really hard to tell. Especially why, like, there's also like the theory on why starter Pokemon are, I guess, very rare and not really found anywhere else anymore. I think there was something on Game Theorist about that as well. But in like this could be like in the times where starter Pokemon were still well known and like not so rare at the time as well, because in Sinnoh Pokemon Legends of Arceus, you can literally go and capture like a Turtwig, Chimchar, and Piplup just randomly. So, it could have been like that back in the old days. I also do like the old Pokeballs style they kind of have as well. It definitely makes you believe that it's back in olden times and stuff as well. Especially being able to go back through Sinnoh, like before anything was built, before like Hardhome, before Jubilife, before Orberg, before Veilstone happened. Like it's gonna be very interesting to see Sinnoh, but like not in towns and stuff. And if you guys can, once the game comes out, if you guys can, try to locate where areas are from that game and from Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. There was something I wanted to also mention about Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, but I lost the thought of it. I was talking about stuff about Legends, and I was thinking, oh, hey, there was an idea that I just said, but yeah, it's kind of gone. But I guess going on to the starter you get in Pokemon Legends, I think it's like very interesting the Pokemon choice. Like I really don't know why it's those three in particular. I honestly don't see any like connection between all three of them. I mean, their regions don't really connect in any way. I mean, it's regions 2, 5, and 7, which I don't think those all mathematically add together. um, and then you have the I don't know. They just all don't like even out to me. I guess is what I'm saying. I mean, I guess they're all now like the same animal, so I guess that's something. Because I know at some points like there's Torchic, Piplup, and Rowlet. They're all birds, so I guess putting all of them together wouldn't really make sense. Oh yeah, Piplup's also a bird. There's that as well. But well, I mean Piplup's Gen 4, so I don't think it counts. So yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know why those three in particular, but hey, I'm down. And if anything, I'm probably gonna pick Oshawott because I feel like Oshawott is not as well loved as the others, especially since Rowlet's there. Everyone's mostly gonna probably pick Rowlet, so oh boy, if everyone picks Rowlet and I go up against them, ah shit, I'm gonna get fucked. But yeah. Other than that, I really don't know what else to talk about. I know there was something else I wanted to say about Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, but I just kind of lost the thought. I know I was thinking of it while I was talking about stuff from Legends of Arceus. I don't know if this was what I was thinking of. I don't really think of it, but I wonder if they will do an event or you're able to capture Arceus during Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say. I know in the original games, Arceus was a special event Pokemon that you can obtain because I believe you could have. I guess when the event was going on, you can go to this one Pokemart in Orberg, get a certain flute, you bring that to Spear Pillar, you play it, and then magical stairs appear where it leads you all the way to where Arceus is, and then you can battle him at level 80, and then possibly capture God. So, that's interesting. They might probably do another event like that, maybe, but I'm not sure. Especially if it's just a remake game. Or, they might have like a simpler, easy way for you to get the Pokemon. I mean, hell, I'm gonna make sure I try to get all the legendaries I can as well. Like, I know there's some now that I can't get because of certain events. Like, in my Diamond game, I know I can't get Darkrai, I can't get Arceus. I also don't think I can get Shaman either. So, yeah, a lot of special Pokemon that you can't get because they're all old time events, and you can't really use those events anymore because they're out of date now. So, you know, there's all of that. I really don't I really don't think that's what I had in mind earlier when I was talking in Legends earlier. I mean, it could have been because, Arceus is kind of related in Legends of Arceus. But, yeah. Other than that, I really don't have any other thoughts about the games. I mean, we really don't know much about Legends, and I kind of gave a little bit of thought onto what Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl are like. And, yeah. I guess I can also mention what Pokemon I think I might add to my team. I think maybe add in like Lucario, maybe. Add in Lucario might be interesting. Maybe even Gallade or something. Hmm. There could also be a thing where, since I can also like just activate small other accounts, and I can actually connect to their save file through my original save file in Pokemon Home, and I can literally bring Pokemon over. So I don't know. Maybe I can bring in a Turtwig as well. Maybe I'll just bring all the starters and use them. I doubt I'll do that, but it's interesting. And like I said before, I really don't know if you can bring any of the newer Pokemon from the later gens after Gen 4. Because, well, I just really don't think so. But, yeah. Also another thing, I did really like the fact that they brought Pokemon from different regions as your starters. So, like, you didn't have, like, the set of starters from one region, but you got a couple of starters from different regions. I thought that was also pretty cool. In my preference, I would have preferred like Charmander, Trico, or Froakie. I feel like that would be a tough choice for me, but no, because literally I think those would probably be the three starters I would go with. Honestly, probably Chimchar replacing Charmander, but obviously that wouldn't happen because Chimchar is in Sinnoh and you can capture Chimchar in the wild. So Charmander, put him in there. It's also quite surprising that they didn't pick Charmander as well, because Charmander is actually, well, Charizard is probably one of Game Freak's most popular Pokemon anyway, so, I mean, hell, he gets Gigantamax and two Megas, not to mention one of Ash's strongest Pokemon. I mean, come on, dude. He's even Leon's strongest Pokemon in Journeys as well. Well, Journeys in Sword and Shield, so, Charizard's just well known. But yeah, I guess that's all I really have to talk about. It's almost about a half an hour, so I feel like that's a good place to end it off. And there you go. See, the Pokemon episodes don't really last this long. I guess because there's really not much else to talk about at that time. And yeah, I guess the only thing I can really talk about next is probably like possible release dates. I did look online recently that when Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, when they first came out, it was 2006, September 28th. Now that's still kind of late in the year, so it's possible that they might come out on the same day on that, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know if they would actually be able to do that. Especially because of how the world is at this point right now. I don't know if they would have it out by then, but it would definitely be at least close to that. If anything, it would probably be at least later than the 28th of September. But, keep that in mind that it could be around then. And then for Legends of Arceus, hard to say, especially since they need to work on the game quite a bit, and they almost have like an entire year to do that too, because we're still kind of near the start of the. Well, I mean, I guess we're already like 2 months and a half in already. At least by the time this comes out. By the time I'm recording this, it's literally the 1st of March. So this is like 14 days later. So, oh God, literally by the time this is up, it's literally been already over a year since this whole pandemic happened. Oh God. I really didn't want it to last this long, but what are you gonna do? Anyways, that's a topic for another day. We're talking about Pokemon. Um, the date on when that could come out, I'm really thinking it could be like somewhere in February. Maybe like late February, I feel like might be a good opportunity. So like almost about an exact year? Yeah, almost an exact year. But yeah. I guess that's all I really have to talk about right now. Because I really don't know what else these games could have. We might get future updates about these games. I mean, like, if anything, we might have an E3 this year in June, which I also feel like would be appropriate for the next Direct, because they like to take their time with Directs in general anyways, so I feel like with E3 might be the next time they actually do another, like, sort of a Nintendo Direct sort of thing, so, it's possible. And we might get some other info, like maybe on the DK64 remake. Come on, Nintendo, please give it to me. I really like that. It's the only other remake I need now. We already have Diamond and Pearl confirmed now. We know those remakes are coming out. Now come out with the DK64 remakes, please. That's the one other remake I want. But yeah. E3, we might get some more updates on it. There might be another Pokemon update thing, but who knows? We'll just have to wait and see when the games come out and all that. And then when they do come out, you guys are probably not going to watch these. Well, I mean, you might watch this video and podcast and you'll be like, wow, this guy got everything wrong. But, yeah, I mean, these are just my thoughts. And, well, I mean, some of the things I did say were 100%. Well, I mean, at least at the start where I said Porygon and then Pokemon coming in, I guess, that were from the Platinum decks can be allowed and stuff, so there's that as well. But yeah, without further ado, I think that's going to be it for this episode. I don't know what the next episode would be, but I'm pretty filled up with podcasts now that I can try to get another one ready to go. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching and listening to this podcast. If you guys like this video, press the like button or subscribe to whatever. And I'll see all you dudes in the next podcast. See you guys next time.